won't keep you very long. I just want to remind you about Sunday, about my tension massage. So I figured I'd come on and remind you. I am going to be, here, I'll tell you where I'm going to be here, just so you know. I am going to be at the Hampton Inn in East Lansing on Sunday from 2 to 4:30. Going to be a good talk. I'm still editing a few videos, but I got a lot of good information. I'm going to give you some questions that I'm going to answer today. I'll try to be back on Saturday. Here's one question I'm gonna answer for you. How your dog stretches indicates areas of tension, helping you focus your tension massage. So I'm going to give you 5 stretches that I've learned that dogs do. And based on those 5 stretches, I will be able to tell you where that tension is, and you'll be able to relieve it. Hello, Sabrina. You're on my YouTube channel. That's good. But I'll be able to tell you, based on those stretches, there's only 5. There's 5, and then there's a determining factor that the dog does to tell you that the massage was effective. How's that? Because remember, you have to rely on body language, okay? Because a dog can't talk to you. So you got to rely on body language, all right? That's why I need these to be consistent. I follow you everywhere. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. All right, let me see here. I learned something today about my stream that it's helping me a little bit more. Here's another. A tension massage can save your dog's life. How can it do that? How can a tension massage save your dog's life? Well, I'm going to show you 2 videos of dogs that I saved through a massage. And then I'll show you and I'll explain to you why that's necessary and how I did that. All right. So far, I'm going to teach you 5 stretches. The second thing is tension massage can save your dog's life. Here's another one that I'm going to give you. You can still have a trained dog with issues and learn Sunday. I'm going to teach you what I mean. You can still have a trained dog with issues. I've tested and I've evaluated many trained dogs who have bitten people unpredictably. I have trained dogs before I learned about tension massage and set them up to fail. So it is extremely important that just because you think you have a trained dog, you think everything's fine. It's not. In some cases, your training could get your dog even farther tense, or the way you manage your dog could get your dog more tense. So you're going to learn that too. All right. So again, I'll be at the Hampton Inn. I'll probably get there about 1:30 because I got to set up. I got to set up and make sure everything's good before everybody comes in. But I'm telling you, you're going to like the show. There's a lot of stuff on there, tremendous amount of stuff on there that is going to help you. I'm just making sure that we don't have any other things going on here. I'll tell you, I learn something every day about this restream, but also about dog training. I went to a house call today, kind of an emergency house call, and turned out to be good, to the point where, sometimes training is not going to solve the problem, and you have to be transparent to the owner if training is not going to resolve the problem. And based on all the circumstances that they were giving me and what I saw in the dog, training was not going to be their solution. So we had to talk about that. Yesterday I had a house call in another city, and All I did was massage the dog. It was a puppy who was extremely stressed, which is, I don't like it when they're that young and they're that stressed. That kind of tells me, something happened and they haven't snapped out of it. So when I got there, I seen the dog extremely stressed, and I did a tension massage, relaxed the dog right there. I like doing it in front of the owner, so the owner sees the dog actually change in front of him. And I tell him, look, when I came in, your dog, puppy, 6 months, was very, very fearful, and not to the point it was aggressive, just very afraid, barking. But his mouth is closed the whole time. It stopped barking. So what does that tell you? Dog is stressed. What did I have to do? Massage it. And I told him ahead of time, this is what you're experiencing. This is what I need to see after I'm done massaging. And then once they saw it, boom, they made a connection, and the dog fell asleep right next to the owner. Instead of being afraid, instead of being barky, it just completely relaxed. Now, they had more than one dog. Once that dog relaxed, guess what the other dogs did? They relaxed too. It's contagious. So that helped a tremendous amount with the other dogs. So again, some of the things you're going to learn Sunday is how your dog stretches indicates areas of tension, helping you focus your tension massage. It kind of tells you exactly where their stress is. That way you don't have to waste your time on the rest of the body. But then I'm going to tell you how it got there, how to relieve it, and what to look for. Okay? And of course, there's some dynamics to every dog, but you can get a good baseline with these 5 stretches. And I'll tell you too, like if he's injured, where the stress is going to happen and stuff like that. So that's going to help. All right, here's the other one is a tension massage can save your dog's life. I'm going to show you how. And then, of course, you can still have a trained dog with issues because of tension. Because of tension. So the picture there would mean shoulders and chest. Shoulders, nope. Not this one. You have to come Sunday to find out. You'll be surprised where you can kind of see. So this is how I learned it. I would see a dog stretch, and then I would touch the spots where they were tense. If the dog's mouth was still closed, I didn't get the right spot. If the dog, once I relaxed that spot, if the dog opened his mouth and shook his body, I knew I hit the right spot. And that's what I mean about you got to hit the right spots. But I also teach people where the normal weight bearing areas are. They're normal, meaning that's where they are no matter what. So any dog would benefit from a massage where I'm going to show them just based on where most of the weight bearing tension is. All right. So this stretch here is a very common stretch because it identifies the areas that have weight bearing because of their bone structure and their nervous system for that matter. Bone, muscle, nervous. So it'll tell you exactly where. So you really benefit from it if you have questions about it. And then, of course, like I said, a tension massage can save your dog's life. I'm going to explain how, and I'm going to explain how I saved some dogs from being put to sleep, even that were very aggressive. Yeah, there is some nerves. Yep, I'm gonna definitely explain that, and I'm gonna show you how to massage that area, and then you can still have a trained dog with issues. Yep. Again, it's going to be at the Hampton Inn in East Lansing this Sunday from 2 to 4:30. Let me see if I have any other comments here. Give me 1 second here. You guys get it. If you want to learn, feel free to come on down. I'm going to cover some great stuff for you. Get you to learn Hi, Hector. It's been a while. Hey, Tammy. It's never too long. Feel free to come down Sunday to learn about your dog stretching. Even if you don't, I'm going to record it for the people that are there. That's for sure. But I'm going to tweak. I'm going to use this and find some, see if there's any areas that need to be tweaked of explanation. And sometimes when I do a talk, it'll do that. It'll kind of like help me clarify some points that I need to address in more detail, or maybe I'm talking too much in that specific area, and then go from there. So yeah. All right, I just want to come on for a little while, make a quick little infomercial about my canine tension massage lecture. I'll make another one Saturday with a few other more tips, teaser clips, and then go from there. All right? Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, maybe catch me on my next live show.